Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I had a very good night's sleep and a wonderful day. My father's operation went well, so he's here now. Tired but in good shape, which really makes me super grateful. I am also very grateful for my neighborhood. Just after I recorded yoga, our neighborhood girl is going to come over and help me blew up balloons and decorate for my 10-year sober party that I'm having tomorrow. It's going to be like a combination of 10 years sober and 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's so amazing. I'm very, very grateful for all of this. And tomorrow is such a huge day, 1 decade of sobriety. 10 years ago, around now, I arrived to a pre-party for Summerburst and had loads of fun. And I was telling everyone that I didn't do any drugs in Sweden because I didn't want to tell anyone that I was sober because that was really embarrassing then. And or that I was a sober alcoholic. Sobriety wasn't that embarrassing, but being a sober alcoholic was super shameful for me back then. And then there was this bottle of Orangina that was filled with MDMA. And MDMA was not the drug of my choice, and I've only tried it a few times before. And I remember I had a sponsor, and it was the program. And I remember I was thinking like, I can tell my sponsor that I didn't know that it was drugs in this, soda. And then I was drinking it, and then I was like, oh no, was it drugs in there? And I fooled myself to think that I didn't know I was taking drugs. And at that moment, I realized how extremely sick I am in my addiction. There's always going to be an excuse for why to use, why to have that glass of wine, why to take that line, There's always a reason, I was dumped, I received 200,000 subscribers, I'm 10 years sober, my sick addiction mind is always going to tell me that it's the right thing to do. So what I did then was taking, the really first step in the program of recovery. I capitulated. I always think that word is so hard in English, but I gave up. I gave up my own will, and I realized that I'm 100% powerless over my addiction, and that my life had become totally unmanageable, and that I really needed help. And I came to believe of the higher power, and that higher power has since then helped me to stay sober 1 day at a time. So every morning I pray to be of service and to be a tool of my higher power. And this yoga channel, MarlingYoga, is a product of that belief. I would never ever had the courage to start this on my own. So I'm very grateful to my higher power. I'm very grateful to each and every one of you who has subscribed to this channel and who support the work I do. I love you guys very much for that. And I think it's such an amazing journey that we're on together. Now I think it's like over 200,000 classes and over I don't know how many days actually of sobriety, but tomorrow's 10 years. What an amazing number. We're gonna do some yoga, so get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. We're gonna start taking control over our breath on the inhalation. Feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine. Inhale to start. Very good job. We are going to do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And switch direction. Today something magical happened. I was at the beach with Gemma, and she's normally a little bit, doesn't want to go into the water, but it's been really, really warm here today. And we were like, playing in the sand, and she was like dipping her toes, and like slowly she started walking further and further out with me, and then she like dipped herself totally in the ocean. It was such a magical thing. I love bathing, and I'm praying that she's going to be one of those kids that also do that. So we are one step forward. And we done baby swimming and stuff, so we were practicing dipping the head, and she was like not maybe loving it, but she didn't dislike it much. We're gonna do the cat and cow. Inhale, come forward with your belly halfway up the ceiling. Exhale, come up and drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stop in a neutral position. We are going to come down on our sitting bones again. Now we're going to work in a forward bend. So place your right foot on your left thigh and come up with both your arms, and exhale, bend from your hip forward and work here in a forward bend. I was on the phone with a friend of mine today who's going to Brilliant Minds, that is hosted by Daniel Ek and Ash, who is the manager of Avicii in Stockholm, and this kind of event was like something that I absolutely loved back in the days. I loved being there, I loved being invited, I loved meeting all these people, and she's going there today, and normally, you know, maybe not anymore, but I feel so grateful that I'm home with my family today, preparing, you know, to celebrate my 10 years anniversary with you know, my daughter and my parents and my fiance, and it's so new to feel like that, to feel somewhat satisfied, you know. I never really had that feeling in my body, and I do now. Never know if it's gonna last or not, but I'm sure enjoying it while it's lasting, because it is a wonderful, wonderful feeling, and I wish that for everyone, and I hope, you know, through this yoga that people may get that, because what I've done here is to combine all the things that totally changed my life, which is yoga, breathing, meditation, and gratefulness. And these are things that I want to do on a daily basis. And since I am of no discipline in my character, I am doing it with you. Because when I have committed to showing up, I do show up, even on days when I feel absolutely awful, when I have migraines, when I feel like shit, you know, I come here and I show up with you. It's magical, and yeah, it feels totally unreal. And in the 12-step program, the 9th step has promises that tells you that you're gonna live a life beyond your wildest dreams, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So if you struggle with addiction, find a 12-step community and become a part of it, and work the steps and find a sponsor, because it's really, really helping, and it's for free. Like, it doesn't cost a penny. Inhale, come up and come to Taylor's position. We're gonna finish today's class with a short meditation. Close your eyes, focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane namaha. Sripatanjala yoga darsharam. Atasamati padaha. Hatha yoga nushasanam. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Tata drashtu sarupe vashtanam. Vritti sarubhya mittanastra. Vrittaya panchathaya. Klishta klishta. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish this class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go out and give. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow.